traders, it's 59 minutes past 1 p.m. here in Brisbane on Monday, the 6th of May, and I am in the ring with Pound US. And let me share with you what happened, what I've decided to do, and why I chose this one. And if you have a look, say for example, on Euro Dollar at the same time, you'll see that the setup wasn't quite there, even though so many of them have reached my offense line. So I got these alert galore going in around non-farm payroll. I still have to look for a high probability striking reason. So let's start with the fight card and what I was looking for. So the fight card, as I mentioned, I was looking for two areas for an offense. The first one was here, the lower level, and the higher one was here at the blue line, which is currently hiding underneath my black line. As I mentioned in the trade cuts video, we pulled back into the first one, reacted to it, and got into the knockout line, which was this pink line. But there wasn't any reason to start striking at that level, and I had a miss on that move. But I got a second chance with the higher levels, so with the blue line over here. So let's drill down into the lower time frame. So taking a look here on the 15 minutes, we can see that big push over here, that non-farm payroll candle. So we were consolidating underneath this area, the first offense line. And really, if we'll take a look here on the 4 hours, just for perspective, we actually, when we came from that area, we pushed lower, pulled back, made a higher low around that knockout area. And that's an important piece of information. Now, from here, we got that strong push into my offense level. So from the 4 hours point of view, we are looking rather bullish around this area, and the knockout area right now seems less achievable. There is already bounces off that area and a big strong bounce that cleared those highs as well. So let's take a look at the striking. So what was the reason? And for that, I need to drill into the much lower time frame. So I need to get some more units for that. So let's have a look. So let's take a look at this area. So here is non-farm payroll candle. We can see a strong push past my offense line, alerts galore going on there on many other opponents as well. Now we've got a pullback. In this pullback, I still don't have enough information. I don't know if this is going to turn into a higher low and keep on going higher. Remember, the 4 hours, they still look rather more bullish. I need to see signs that this thing starts to roll over. I need to see signs that the sellers are ready to take over. So what happened here? We couldn't push any higher, pull back, touch that level. Pull back again, couldn't go any higher, touch that level again. Now I'm getting really, really interested. We got this strong push here that got stuck. Yes, it went above here, but couldn't go above the swing high, and we came back down fast. Had a little bounce over here, and that to me was a high probability reason to start striking. Now, one thing about these candles, so I had my point swing sitting here at the green line. So this was the point swing for the higher level, and the light green one was the point swing for the lower offense level. Now, because of this move, the bullishness that we've seen and the start of this area, I've decided that I'm going to move my point swing just to this candle. It's already nice and tight, so clearly the defense line is sitting here at the swing high. It's already quite a nice move, and I was happy with the point swing sitting around here, not trying to get too much out of this one. There was another reason for this point swing, and I'll show you that in a second. So this one basically pulled back, rolled over, and then hit my point swing area. Then we went sideways until we waited for the second piece of news, that service PMI. We pushed the price higher, very lovely rejection that went even lower. So I like that a lot. And for this, I can even move my defense line above this area, because if the buyers will come back and take this spike, they will most likely take my area as well. So to protect my striking area. My difference line is sitting here. Now let's go up into the 1 hour and obviously drop a bit of these units, and we can see again the reason for that line. It's also this previous swing high that came close first time into my offense area A. So there's a couple of reasons for that line, but mainly it was the origin of that move that pushed higher on that non-farm payroll candle. Now, for the knockout, here is where the problems lie. This area of the knockout, like I mentioned when we looked at the 4 hours, already been tested a couple of times. And from here, we had a lot of buyer's strength and buyer's momentum. Now, anything and everything can happen, but to me, the likelihood that the market will come back into that offense line again, and especially in a straight line, is less likely. So what I want to do is really look for other areas that the knockout would make sense at. And the next area is sitting around here. So we actually already tested that on the way down, pulled back, and ever since went sideways. There's another level that sits here. I'm just going to put it here as a pink line. So this could offer support to price. So we are going sideways over here. The knockout is less likely to be reached. And also this area, the next line that makes sense to have the knockout level at, was already tested as well. So again, because we are sitting sideways, it could go up, it could go down. It's not giving me high information regarding the momentum of the market. The mid time frame looks rather bullish. Even if we'll take a look here on the daily, it can see there is a higher low here. We pinged that level, we went higher than that level. We could see the market trying to come back up there again. So if I weigh all of these elements together, and especially where my offense started, so if we'll take a look again back into lower time frame, you can see where the offense level started, where my defense level was sitting, and how far we traveled. I am actually quite happy to not try and squeeze more out of this one. I've decided to make the call and exit this one. I'm quite happy with the way this fight has gone. When I left this on Friday night, when I went to sleep, so somewhere around here, it looked nice. It looked like a bounce and a pullback that couldn't go any higher. I just don't like the fact that we are going sideways over here. The other thing that I could have done is take my difference line and move it up to here, because if it breaks this area, especially this swing high, it will probably continue higher, maybe toward this area as well. But because of, again, where my striking was and the move that already happened, the mid to higher time frame, I'm quite happy to take my point swing and then some on this one and look for another opponent. Happy knockouts, everyone. Bye for now.